ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಏರೋ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದ ಕರ್ಟನ್ ರೇಸರ್ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. I heartily welcome our Honorable Union Minister of Defence and my beloved leader Sri Rajnath Singh Ji to this curtain raiser function. Sri Ajay Bhatt, Honorable Minister of Defence for State, Sri Giridhar, Srimati Vandita Sharma, our Chief Secretary, Ramana Reddy ACS, Gaurav Gupta, and Natarajan, Sri Anurag Vajpayee, Joint Secretary Defence, dignitaries on the dais and in front of the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear press friends. It is really a pleasure to host Aero India again and again. For Karnataka and Bangalore, it has become a habit to host an Aero show. Thanks to our forefathers who have invested their might, their intelligence in Bangalore to build a aerospace ecosystem. I thank profusely from the bottom of my heart our beloved Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, as well as our Defence Minister, our beloved Rajnath Singh ji, for giving us opportunity for the 14th time to host Aero show in our country. And every time we have been very successful in portraying our aerospace industry, our defense industry, and our capabilities too. I was just talking to senior officers today. Two things they mentioned to me. One is Indian capability to host Aero show was challenged during COVID time. Even Paris Aero show was cancelled, but we went on to have a Aero show about 2 years back, and successfully too. That speaks capability of our defense and our aerospace industries. So I thank Honorable Rajnath Singh Ji once again for that, having faith in us, having faith in his team during COVID time, and allowed us to go on, and that has increased our confidence. And this time, the Aero show, the Aero India show, they have resolved to make it one of the biggest in terms of the exhibits, the large contingent of Foreign Defence Ministry, the large number of CEOs attending, as well as large number of displays, which was never had in any of the Aero shows in our country. We have exhibition area about 35,000 square meter, which was 23 last time. And displays, we have 67 flying displays. And number of exhibits from 600 to 809. And the foreign delegations which participates in 55 countries, last time now 98 countries. Of course, the net effect is the number of MOIs signed will be much more than the last year. The strength of our defense is always depends on the Air Force. Air Force comes in at the right moment, and that makes the difference between victory and defeat, as well as defending our country, our lands. Therefore, strengthening of our Air Force in terms of technology, in terms of capabilities, in terms of human capital is a continuous process. And I proudly say that under the leadership of our Rajnath Singh ji, there is a paradigm shift as far as defense strategy are concerned, defense manufacturing is concerned, and defense technology upgradations are concerned. So the net effect is that we are really Atmanirbhar, as our Prime Ministers like to say, in our defense. At a time where more than 70% of our defense requirements were imported, now we manufacture 60% of our requirements in our country, as well as we export them. So it is something more than the Atmanirbhar has been achieved in the area of defense. The strategies depends on the strength of our fleet, and that has been a very important feature, and Karnataka is playing a very important role, I must say. As far as aerospace is concerned, Karnataka is a pioneer. Karnataka is the original. Karnataka is the oldest state to have an aerospace manufacturing hub. It starts from almost 1940s rather. 1940 HAL was started. Pre-independence manufacturing company in aerospace. And what was the best thing could happen is it followed out with NAL, BHEL, BEL, DRDO, which added the R&D strength to HAL. But for the R&D strength, it would not grown the way it is. These PSUs have played a very important role in terms of material, in terms of fabrication, to electronics, to avionics. You name the technology, they are able to provide. In 1960, another feather was added in Bangalore's aerospace capability, that is ISRO. ISRO was started in 1960. 1940, 1950, 1960. Every decade, it was a decade of happening in aerospace in Bangalore. It is not built in a day. And ISRO, as you know, is one of the most pioneer institution, scientific institution in aerospace, and it has made a mark internationally. It has increased the capabilities, and it has increased our space in space technology. 1970, we had assembly of Aryabhatta, the first satellite in the country, and that was done in Bangalore through ISRO. And in 1980s, LCA, light combat aircraft, which was supposed to be replaced by, which replaced MiG, that is now which is known as Tejas. That was first built, started building in 1980, and now 67% of our defense, our aerospace, manufacturing and services, 67% of our country needs is from Karnataka and Bangalore. So the lot of credit of our aerospace development should go to the state of Karnataka. We have got aerospace policies in place. We have got aerospace and defense park. Phase 1 is already complete, where we are housing Airbus, Safran, Collins, and so on and so forth. The second phase is also now, it's all taking off. So this is a hub, and this is the future, and this is the best place to have Aero show. We can showcase the capabilities of our Indian aerospace technologies, capabilities of manufacturing, and also we can showcase the actual manufacturing units, both in commercial and defense aircraft building. In fact, other day I was just reviewing the whole thing. Bangalore has all the parts manufacturing for an aircraft. Everything is manufactured there, but in parts. So my ambitious dream is that the day should not be far away where we build our own aircraft in our country in Bangalore. That is my ambitious dream, and it can happen. And Aero India can showcase that the capabilities of our India, we can build our aircraft. And I'm thriving very hard and talking to the concerned people internationally. That day is not far off where India can build its own aircrafts. So, with all this, the curtain raiser makes very, very important and very significant that we are in the right place, doing right things for the future of this country. And I am sure our Make in India, our Atmanirbhar of our Prime Minister, and especially Atmanirbhar in defense, will be cumulatively exhibited in our Aero India. And Aero India, after the Aero India show, people will be remembering for many years. And those people in the industry will be really feel proud that they've been part of this show. And there'll be a very valuable takeaway from this show. And it will also add the confidence, and it will also add for the future expansion and development of aerospace and defense technology and industry in the country, and particularly in Karnataka. And I wish all the best for the Aero India, and I thank all the officers who've been putting hard work for last several weeks and to make it a grand success. And I am sure that it will be one of the best aero shows we can have in our, not only in our country, in this part of the world, because half of the world is now coming. So the entire world have set their eyes on this aero show. So we are all proud to be part of it. And I once again thank our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and profusely, bottom of my heart, I thank the Honorable Defence Minister for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.